Our digital dive this morning, defunding or dismantling the police. It's been a really big debate over the past few months now, and the big news this morning is that Minneapolis voters won't see this measure on their ballots come November. Now, the Minneapolis City Council's proposal to replace the Minneapolis Police Department didn't find much support with the Charter Commission. Now, for those who might not know, the Charter Commission is an unelected body appointed by a district court judge that can legally block a proposal from the City Council for 90 days, effectively keeping it off the November ballot. And as of yesterday, that is exactly what happened. A majority of commissioners voted to extend their review period, claiming that the City Council rushed their amendment without enough time for public input.
I think it's ill-planned, it's ill-conceived, no public engagement.
City Council President Lisa Bender tweeting this yesterday, calling the commission's vote disappointing, but saying it will not stop our work to reimagine public safety in Minneapolis. And this has really been a contentious conversation online with our Sunrisers for the past few months. Betty here replying to the council president saying, in part, I agree that policing in Minneapolis needs to be rethought, but your vote was done without thinking, just reacting. And Justin here tells us, if the people don't want the police, fine. I certainly won't be spending money or time within your city limits. And just to clarify, the city's plan doesn't get rid of the police. They want to create a new department focused on community safety. Now, there's a lot of people upset that this measure won't be on the ballot come November. In fact, some people were saying this was a delayed tactic from the commission, but it's still very possible, likely probable, that this proposal to dismantle the Minneapolis Police Department could appear on a ballot come 2021. So Gia, we're just going to have to wait and see how this all pans out.
Yeah, and I know a lot of the activists in town saying, hey, this fight is far from over, so we're going to see a lot more coming out of this. Alicia, thanks.